Check 1 2 1 2. Easily Offended Podcast checking in.
What's up?
This is motherfucking episode 91.
91.
Episode 91. We want to take out. Pleasure for thanking everybody liking, sharing, subscribing. Make sure you check out the last few interviews we've had. We had Hustle Simmons episode 89. We got the wrap up 2025 dropping this week. Make sure you check out the John Monopoly episode. Make sure you check out Brianna from Swing PR episode. You know what I mean? We got a lot of episodes out here in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Episode 91 in this.
91.
And it's cold.
It's cold than a motherfucker outside.
It's out here. It's cold as hell in Chicago right now.
Yeah, you know, it's January. It's supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So, as you already know, we for the city, we for the culture. And when we talk about culture, you know, Chicago has a lot of makeup. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers, a lot of producers, a lot of fucking comedians. But one thing that Chicago has been missing is a film director. Now, we got a few film directors from the crib.
I mean, you know, we got motherfuckers like Robert Townsend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's been a while.
I mean, you know.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been, you know, somebody got to shoot all these videos. Right?
Somebody got to shoot.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to put these motherfuckers on camera, right? Somebody got to do.
So it was a young dude out there in Inglewood just had the vision to start writing movies and directing movies and film directing. He's done over 800?
It's 1,000 now. I think I sent you an old bio.
Oh shit, 1,000?
Oh yeah, because I saw so according to, because you know you on IMBD, you big shit, but you know what I'm saying, you had over 800 videos directed at that point in time.
Yeah, that's old too.
Okay,
but who gonna keep updating this shit?
I mean, you know,
man. So we got one of the we have the CEO of Open World Films. You know what I'm saying? Will Gates has put on for a lot of people in the city. He shot a lot of videos. His content has been on BET, MTV, 106 and Park.
Netflix.
He's worked with Gucci Mane, Chance the Rapper, Rick Ross. Fucking the list go on and on. Freddie Gibbs. Migos. You've been out here, man. We got to introduce motherfucking Will Gates, man.
Man, what's up, Chicago?
We don't say that shit over here, okay?
I know it's Chicago, nigga.
Right.
Yeah. You know,
they're flagging with that shit, man. I understand the Bears got to be. Yeah, it's got to be PG. It's for mass consumption. It's for mass consumption. But real niggas know what it is.
Yeah,
you know
Last week, Freddie Gibbs got on there and was like, man, y'all niggas stop saying this Chicago. No, it's the Chicago, nigga.
Yeah, motherfucker get fined fucking around with Freddie. Lord gonna send him off.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Man, so how you been, brother?
Man, I'm blessed, man. First of all, I want to say thank y'all for inviting me here, man. Nigga feel special, man. Cause,
hey, man, you know.
I feel like Chicago keep your boy in the closet and shit. I'm like the dirty little secret.
Well, you know, we a small production. We ain't like how your production. You probably got rotating cameras, all types.
Yeah, you got a whole film crew, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, nah, this motherfucker feel like it shit. Bright lights. Hey, y'all can't see this shit. They got a full production.
I mean, you know, we tried to make it work. We tried to do a little something. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot with a little. That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all doing it.
How's your week been?
Man, it's been busy, man. Busy. Right. We just had the premiere last night, man. Thank y'all for coming out.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
Man, y'all don't know what it takes to make a film and shit after the film is done to get the film out to the people. So, you know, this shit just never ending. You know,
it's a process.
It's a process, man. It's a process, but it's a process that I've learned to love. It's getting easier the more and more I do it. This is our fourth film, so it's like now. Yeah. You know, you first ride that bike and shit, you scrape your knee, you fall off, you got them cry, well, your mama, get your ass back out there. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, now I'm at the point where, you know, you get comfortable on the bike, you can ride that motherfucker with that.
You popping wheelies and shit.
I think that's where we at right now with it. So we
because there's a lot that goes into it. Y'all gotta like find locations.
Yeah.
To fit the singers. Last night when I was watching Blindsided, I'm like, oh, that's over there by okay, that's out west.
Yeah.
That's over there. That's on Cottage.
Yeah.
You know, so y'all had to shop in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there reckoning, but I was just thinking like, when you think about, I started to like, while I was watching the movie, I was trying to start to think like as a director, like how your vision will come across, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a big movie person. I like but I like documentaries. I like slow burns.
Yeah.
I like movies with details. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there thinking like, damn, like they gotta before they get the script. Now they gotta be like, okay, what location fits this scene?
Yeah.
What location fits this scene? Where should we film the jail part at?
Yeah.
Like, okay, if we can't get the permit for the jail to go in and actually record, now we got to come up with something.
Master shit to make it look like a jail.
You got to.
And not even that shit. We independent, so usually on a bigger budget, that's somebody's job. When you're independent, shit.
You making phone calls.
That's my job.
Right.
We got 3 jobs, man. Hey, we got to do everything. Me and Bo be doing everything, man.
Yeah, you got to find the locations.
Set design.
Yeah.
All that shit, yeah.
Script supervisor, DP, all that.
You got to do a post-production, you know what I'm saying?
All that.
Hey, and let me borrow your crib for like 3 hours.
Type shit. It definitely got to use your resources for sure. You know what I'm saying? But the more we do it, more that the people around us and our support system is just 100% with it, and you know our shits get bigger and bigger and bigger because people are more. We're like, man, next time, hey, make sure, man, you know I got the crib over there, boy. Y'all could have shot that. We'd be like, okay, for sure, because you know we gonna take you up on it offer.
Right.
Hey,
y'all definitely got the support because you know what I'm saying. I mean, the theater was packed last night. It was, you know what I'm saying.
And strangely enough, man, it was a lot of real supporters and fans. It wasn't. I thought it would be a little bit more the industry, but for some reason, the industry, we got this bullshit going on where it's a competition shit. But it ain't no competition with us, man. We support everybody. We support the arts, and I feel like if one of us win, we all win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but last night, man, there was so many people walking up to me, shaking my hand, saying, "Brother, I never met you. I don't know you, but man, I support. I like your work." That shit made me feel good. That's different.
So you released a lot of the movies on Tubi, right? So I feel like a lot of people at first I was trying to hate on Tubi.
Yeah.
A little bit trying to act like, oh, you know what I'm saying, all your movies on Tubi. Whatever. They basically act like Tubi was some bullshit. But
only a particular group of people. I ain't gonna go to the race things because shit. I'm gonna just say only a particular group of people will do that because let's just be real, guys. Prior to the Super Bowl, we seen Tubi run 4 commercials. They got money.
They got money.
Prior to they did the following year where we watched the Super Bowl on Tubi. So it can't be that fucking much of a bootleg platform because the NFL deals in billions of dollars.
Right.
Yeah.
But not only that, it seems to be a pathway for independent filmmakers such as yourself to be able to get your content out, and otherwise may not necessarily have such a pathway.
Yeah,
to do
because
that.
prior to we any filmmaker, I feel like we can all relate. Like we envied rappers and artists because guess what? You could become a rapper today. You know what the criteria to upload your music is?
Right.
Shit, a CD baby, some $8. You know what I mean? You can upload your shit. For us filmmakers, we got to go through a distribution company, and they got to have us, and then we got to get the DVDs pressed up and the VHSs or whatever our forefathers had to go through before us. But now Tubi is providing a platform, and Amazon and others, where an independent artist could actually put your product out there to the world and it can be viewed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different for us now. You know what I mean? We ain't sitting around wishing and hoping somebody would fucking give us a shot. We can actually do it. I mean, if your movie is to a certain standard, and then people rag on Tubi and shit, but it's just like all those platforms start the same.
The only reason, I feel the only reason why they get on Tubi is because there are some movies on there that is crazy.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna do you this. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, what year you was born?
79.
79, 81. What year you was born?
82.
Let's keep it a buck. How many shitty movies was made prior to even black people start getting into this movie space?
Oh yeah,
Tackling Killer Tomato, shitty fucking movie.
Yeah, killer clowns in outer space.
Shitty movie.
Spaceballs.
Nah, that ain't.
No, that's Mel Brooks. No, you can't. You went too far, nigga. You went too far.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that, man, that y'all ain't finna do us like black people invented the shitty movie, man. Shitty movies been around, and then it's art, so it's subjective. So you may think a movie is good, I may think it's shit. You feel me? So It's I mean, it's just subjective, man. Because a lot of those, you just said Spaceballs, right? And shit, me and bro was like, nah, that's a classic.
Nigga, that's a classic motherfucking movie. Nigga, that's Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is a legend, guys.
So like, I started to go back and I started to try to like, you know, those childhood movies that was like your favorite. Mm-hmm. I was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and watch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I went through the rabbit hole. I watched License to Drive, fucking Ferris Bueller, Christmas Story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Little Shop of Horrors. Little Shop of Horrors was my shit.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Feed me, Simo.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed last night when I was watching the previews, and this has always been my gripe with, you know what I'm saying, with our people when we throw movies. Right?
Yeah.
It's always a gangster. It's always some drug shit, da-da-da. But y'all was the first people I've seen independently. Y'all got a scary movie coming out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's out.
That's out, right?
The Candy Store.
That's out.
The Candy Store. So I was just sitting there because when it came out, I'm like, okay. Yeah. I'm like, oh, this is a thriller. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I see it.
And you got some supernatural shit.
Yeah. We got some sci-fi shit coming. But I mean, I'm a filmmaker though, bro. So it's just like, don't put me in the box.
Yeah.
You know no. No. We just talking it. So don't put me in the box. But I'm always going, I'm always got to defend my people, even when, you know what I'm saying, they not representing the right way. But nobody says when their white counterpart make gangster films, you feel me? It's just different. It's listen, Scorsese is one of my favorite directors. But let's just keep it a buck. If we dissect his films, he make fucking hood films for Italian Americans.
Yeah.
This is true.
How many people more people died in Goodfellas than they died in Menace to Society, guys.
Absolutely.
That's a good point.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're trained to fucking always bash and down us, but it's like art imitates life. Like, shit, I don't know no fucking mob bosses, but I know some gang chiefs. I know some gang bangers.
Yeah.
So my art is going to reflect that of what I'm
yes,
saying. You feel me? I can't fucking make a movie about John Gotti because, but I know Fluky Stokes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know Don Juan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a cultural difference, I would say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, so like I want to bring it back a little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
So you started basically selling DVDs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And ended up really doing well with that.
Yeah, the Chicago version.
The
me
Chicago
and JoJo
version,
Capone,
right.
because back then the DVD magazine was a thing. This is before the internet. For all you what's they Gen Zers? You Gen Zers.
Yeah. Diva was the shit.
Yeah,
Don
you know what I'm
Diva,
saying?
yeah.
So we had DVD magazines. So that was that was a way of getting your music out there, artists, the recognition, all of that shit. So me and JoJo was around. I had already pretty much started the DVD magazine, but I didn't know I started it because I was still in Colombia College. Right. So I made up this lie. This is probably my first time telling everybody this. I made up a lie. I was tell all the rappers and shit I was working on a documentary for like a major network. Because back then people didn't have camcorders and shit. So you see a kid with a camcorder, you got to be serious.
Got to be doing something, yeah.
Because I didn't have a name for myself. I wasn't Will Gates yet. Right. So how else could I get next to a Psychodrama or a Crucial Conflict or a Cap One or a Shauna?
Right.
Shit. Hey, I'm doing a documentary and I collect all this fucking footage, but I didn't know what to do with it. And then I linked up with JoJo Capone. Big Bro was a real big part in expanding the brand and really helping me get out here. And he was like, man, this like Smack, but it's ours. It's Chicago version, so we can't Chicago version. That's the name. Yeah. So the Chicago version is Smack DVD. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He got me an interview with Bump J, and once the city saw that Bump, because this was when Bump got his deal and shit.
Yeah.
When they seen Bump did the first interview, at that nobody told me no, because motherfuckers was telling me no at first. I was like, "Can I interview?" And nah, we straight. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck are you? But when Bump did it with all the folds in that fucking small ass hallway, and he gave me exclusive. Man, the star was born. That's why I always shout out Bump, because he really he validated me.
A lot of people Bump like low key put a lot of people in positions.
Yeah. He validated me. So from there now it's like shit. We getting interviews from every rapper in the city and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Saigon, True Life. We got fucking Blue Da Vinci, BMF was. You know what I'm saying? We was starting to expand and grow, and then. We self-distributed everything. We had towers. We sold we probably moved like over 10,000 DVDs.
Yeah, we used to sell them at Tony Sports
at $20, $30 a pop type shit.
Yeah, we used to come in there. What's the name? It was another guy that used to work with Don Diva. I forgot it.
You talking about Shabazz?
Yeah,
Shabazz, good brother. I did a lot of work with Shabazz. Yeah, we got early. I'm gonna put it out there, chop it up and put it up on TikTok and stuff. You
got the classic night. I think we was at, I want to say the Congress Theater. I want to say it was the Congress or the spot out there in Cicero when Chief Keef and it was on stage.
Nah, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you. But you was at one of those joints.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit. I got the Metro back when GLC was smoking and fucking John Legend. This before John Legend was John Legend. Right. So that motherfucker was covered his like that. Covering his mouth and shit because they ain't respecting him. Motherfuckers was blowing smoke in his face. And I interviewed him, what's your name? I'm John Legend. He started singing and shit. But the Chicago motherfuckers back there blowing his lungs out. No respect. They can't do that now. He a big dog.
Oh, yeah.
He was small fry.
And you got to put all that footage out. Like, you just
yeah. Man, I fucking, Dave Jeff when they had the Fly store in Harper Square.
Yeah.
Dave Jeff was like this. I'm from Inglewood, bro, so I really don't know nothing. Like I'm like, man, this nigga selling bootleg Nike Air Force Ones, but you know what they was? And Dave Jeff put me on it. It was fucking Bathing Apes.
Yeah.
Vapes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this, I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? Bro, you selling these knockoff ass ones?
Right, all these bright colors.
$500, boy. These vapes. Yeah. Shout out to Dave Jeff. Dave Jeff always been like,
he's
just fashion forward.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Great friend of the show.
Yeah, Corey at Leaders. When I first, because my first real apartment was in Hyde Park, man, 51st and Drexel.
Okay, right down the street.
You right there?
Yeah. So every time I had a job, every paycheck I would go to Leaders and get an outfit. You know what I'm saying? Mikey 100, they would put me together something nice.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corey, man. He always allowed me to do whatever I wanted to, man, throughout the city. Bobby Simmons and Vail and Success. We shot music videos there. I mean, the city, once I really got my foot in it, everybody
reached out and embraced it.
But the dark periods was shit when didn't nobody know me. And then, like I said, we ain't had no internet. A lot of people thought Will Gates was white.
Oh shit!
Y'all didn't know that, did y'all?
Nah, I didn't.
And I'm gonna tell you what, because at the time, it was black videographers wasn't really making no dope shit. All the white boys they had all the cameras, all the dope gear and shit. And then my name was just Will Gates. So boom. I remember meeting Count from LEP the first time. And I was like, man, I'm Will Gates. He's like, you ain't Will Gates. I'm like, I am. He like, Will Gates white. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm fucking Will Gates.
You think about Bill Gates, nigga.
No, but he's thinking like, bro, I see all his videos, it's dope. You ain't shoot that shit. But we ain't had no internet, you feel me?
Right,
type shit. Like, so it was like, but yeah.
That's crazy. Imagine meeting a nigga and him telling you not you.
Hey, but a lot of that shit was going on. Back in the blues singer, motherfucker could act like he was Muddy Waters or something because they ain't know how he looked.
Exactly. Yeah,
but if the nigga knew how to sing, he can get that check.
Right.
Exactly.
So it was the same shit, man.
Especially with the internet. Like before the internet, you was just word of mouth.
Yeah, word them out because you got to think it wasn't no smartphones. And then how many motherfuckers y'all knew had computers? Like this right here was a luxury item.
For sure.
A desktop, that was a luxury item. Motherfuckers had chirps and no kids. The snake game on that joint.
Yeah, right, exactly. And even when niggas first got camera phones, that was really just to take pictures. You wasn't taking no videos.
None of that. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't. You got to think we was making that transition from like real dope boys and shit. Like niggas didn't take pictures or want to be recorded until we got to that stage where it was like, nigga, put me on camera. I'm finna go get 100,000 right now and show you. Like they got comfortable, but prior to it was like, hell no.
No, there ain't no cameras around.
It wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. And that's probably why you got a lot of rappers back there. Like, nah, shit.
Yeah, but as it transitioned, everybody started calling me, niggas showing me their cars and fucking guns and fucking everything. Like everybody wanted to be on this new phenomenon.
Now, do you like when you go in those situations? Like, hey, fam. You might not want to just put this out here like that.
Oh, so
you might not want to put the chop on. Right. You know what I mean?
So I've always been a responsible filmmaker. So I got the opportunity to interview the parties that was involved with the G Unit spinner piece.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't know that footage is mine. I shot that. I'll never forget it because this is how dedicated I was to this shit. That was the day my oldest son is 21. It was my baby shower. And my ex-wife at the time was like, you could go, but you got an hour. Bring your ass back. I left my baby shower to get that exclusive of them with the fucking G-Unit spinner piece on, spinning that motherfucker, calling Ja Rule, asking if they want to buy it, calling K Slade. Like, that was real, like, to this day. And I took the responsibility upon myself to blur them niggas' face out because they didn't care. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I took that responsibility upon myself that, like, yo, I'm going to protect them from themselves.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck. It was real gangsters from Chicago.
Yeah.
But I did.
Dude,
that.
it's look, I've heard so many stories, you know, from JoJo, you know what I'm saying? I've heard so many stories from Shake, from my brother, from other promoters. I remember a cat told me one time, he like, bro, we paid Jay-Z $50,000 to come to an after party. And the nigga didn't show up. He like, niggas had to go to that hotel room. Like, I think you need to look outside that window, brother.
Yeah.
Either that bread come back or you gonna make this appearance real quick.
Yeah. Towns were different. Like,
it was definitely different.
Like motherfuckers who ran this city back then ran with an iron fist. You really had to check in.
Yeah.
And man, wasn't nothing bigger than the program. They was not groupies at all.
Nah,
like, they didn't care who you was. You could have been Diana Ross, or you could have been anybody.
And
I paid you to do a job, do your job so I can make my money, and that's it. That's that.
And that's all and ever since then, Jay's always said niggas from the shop, bro.
Yeah.
They don't.
And that's always been the industry thing amongst motherfuckers. Like, they know, like, Chicago is a different place.
Times are different though now.
Yeah.
Now motherfuckers
Absolutely.
can come here, sit in their hotel room. I remember the guys who used to throw concerts back when we were coming up. Like, you had to patronize the city. Like, so if, like you say, if I paid you $50,000. You got to put at least $5,000 of that back into the community. Meaning, you gonna go to Harold's, you're gonna go to a clothing store, you're gonna spend some money. We ain't giving you shit,
Right.
you're gonna take some pictures with some kids or something like you.
This is your itinerary.
Yeah, and they made it so because they pick you up from the airport in a hot top van. So you ain't you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no choice. But I think that was a good place to be, man, because it gives a sense of real Chicago culture, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you got to get out and touch the people. You can't just come and take and pillage, come make your $100,000 and then get back on your private jet. Like, nah, that's a disconnect. I think you come to Chicago, man, come eat our chicken, come eat our pizza, see what the hype is about. Come hang out, because that's what we do when we go to y'all city.
Yeah.
100%.
You try different shit.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah. And I mean, it was I think a lot of industry people outside of Chicago respect that for that instance. And we've heard stories. Bleak told a story about somebody told him to turn his hat straight.
Turn your hat straight, yeah.
Gilly told a story. He has GDK tattooed on his.
I remember that.
Yeah.
On his arm, and dude was like, "Man, what the fuck you mean?
Gilly
what's that
the
mean?"
kid, he was tweaking.
He like, "It's my name. What the fuck you talking about?" He like, "Yeah, but what you mean by that?" He like, "I don't understand what you're saying, bro. Like, I don't understand." And they had to explain it to me. He like, "Oh, bro, it is nothing like that at all."
Yeah.
Gilly the kid. That's my name.
Hey, out of towners to this day still don't understand the fucking left to right head.
No, that hat shit, yeah.
But for us, we like colors, cause shit, it's like, nigga, I like red. I want to wear red. What you mean I can't wear this? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all find it so hard that we do left and right? You feel me? But they don't understand it.
So you also been on a couple of tours.
Yeah, I just came off tour with my brother, man, Lord. Shout out to, I'll see him later. Freddie Gibbs. I did the Alfredo tour with him and Alchemist, 30 cities.
Man,
that shit, I was seeing all the clips of that shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
that was all my work, man. Motherfucker, yeah. I made sure I went to my brother, man, because he be doing so much dope shit. But bro, real life, living the moment. He don't care about that shit. But for me, I'm like, man, they gotta see this shit. They gotta know you're a star. So, hey, man, I'm going on tour with you, and I'm gonna do your fucking short form media for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we did it, man. Like,
Was that your first tour?
Hell no, I've been on tour with Gotti. I've been on tour with Dirk. I've been on tour with I've been on tour with a lot. I'm old, y'all. I've been doing this shit 22 years, man. It's a lot of shit I forgot.
So, because I'm asking you these questions because my son also goes to Colombia. and he's also a video director. He writes his short movies and everything like that. And my son is booked. My oldest boy he's 19. He's booked and busy. Okay, like I got to literally I got dinner with him like next Sunday. Oh yeah, like type shit. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? He sent me his rider, like how much he's charging now. Yeah. Because we had a situation where he did a video for a couple of young girls that was coming out with a group or whatever. They messaged me like, your son do bad business, da 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 da. My son called me like, look, Dad, first off,
I seen that. They screenshotted that shit. I know exactly the answer.
He like, bro, they was 3 hours late. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had no assistant. I had to help them carry their shit around. They gave me the money they was giving me. They wanted a Hype Williams type of situation. I'm like, this is not going to happen.
I've been there. Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what and he like, Dad, I'm only charging like $300. Like these are like.
They had that fucking they got what's the saying? You got
champagne taste of beer money.
Taste of the beer budget, man. The high expectations. Man.
So we was talking. I'm like, bro, like me and his mom were talking. She like, yeah, I told him he got to start the LLC, get all that shit situated, and then she was like, and go by contracts. Like, look, if we're gonna shoot at this time, you need to be here at this time. Yeah. We shoot at this time. We break at this time. We end at this time. Yeah. This is the time frame of 2 weeks you're going to get your footage back because it takes time for me to edit it, go through it all, stuff like that. So
you gotta set your boundaries, bro. But I'm gonna tell you this. I hope your son watch this, bro. The client don't give a fuck, man. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'll never forget. This is what let me know that this is a business, and in business they don't give a fuck about anything that's going on in your life except for their product. Yeah. My mother died. Bro, my mother passed, man. Rest in peace, Mom. Clients were calling me and was like, yo, when you think the video be done? And I was like, I got you. Just give me a little time. My mother just passed. You feel me? Like, literally one day. And a motherfucker hit me with the, damn, man, my condolences. So you think of like 3 days? So, like, motherfuckers heartless. They don't care. And I couldn't get mad at them because put yourself in their shoes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a budget. It's a time frame.
They don't care. Like, your life don't have anything to do with their plans, if that makes any sense. You feel me? Yeah. Like, you go to McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? McDonald's open. Yeah. Somebody in that motherfucker got hit with motherfucking life.
Some bad news that day. Something real bad.
That bitch still open. So it's just like, damn. But that just gave me a whole another perspective on the type of clients I'm dealing with and where I want to go in my direction. So that's when I kind of pivoted to just like, all right, I think I want to really do films and documentaries now. You feel me? Because now it's a service that serves me, myself, and my art. You feel me? Yeah. And I'm not fucking really being my popularity and my money, and it's not just being 100% predicted by somebody else's work ethic or popularity. This is my shit. This is a movie. I'm in control of this motherfucker. This is my documentary.
And you control when they come out.
I control when they come out. You know what I mean? And I reap the benefits because so many videos that I've directed got millions and millions and millions of views, and I only get paid once. You know what I'm saying? Fact. Not to saying I ain't saying I got no regrets because I absolutely loved it. That's why I stayed and did it for so long, and it made me a better filmmaker. But man, I just want to. Man, I love creating, but I want to have residual income. You feel me? I need equity in what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I just fell in love in this lane, because I do see every month I get a check, whether it's big or small. I get a check every month instead of just getting paid one time, like from Atlantic Records. And like, yeah, good job, nigga. Right. And they make $30 million. You like, damn, they only gave me $15,000.
So it's funny that you say that, right? Because you started out doing the Chicago version, transitioned and doing music videos. And then moved on into feature films.
Nope, I did docuseries. I did
docuseries.
Yeah, docuseries. So I did a lot of shit with National Geographic and shit.
I did see that. My apologies, I missed that. But that's kind of an interesting transition because of you said that your main inspiration came from watching Belly, right? Yep. That was a turning point. So Hype Williams kind of had a similar career arc because Hype Williams was like the man in terms of like doing videos, like music videos. Everybody wanted Hype Williams video.
I got a chance to tell him like he inspired me. He the reason why I went to film school. He know him. And Cootie, man. Cootie's my mentor. That's Sensei. And happy birthday. Today's birthday.
Oh, word.
Yeah, but that's my mentor. You feel me? I mirror his style of shooting, guerrilla style. Like, you feel me? So,
yeah.
I was being able that can get it done. You know what I'm saying? With the big crew or a small crew, and get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Hype Williams, like, man, like his style was so like visually, because like Belly was still. I mean, you still remember, like, you know what I'm saying, like
that
Keisha.
Opening scene.
Yeah, right.
Keisha laying in the bed.
Keisha laying in the bed, oiled up with the blue light and all that other shit. Yeah,
the famous was she on a white couch.
Yeah, like the crib, the house, the lifestyle. Right. Just like, man, like a lot of people bash that movie to this day, saying poking holes in it. I mean, it wasn't a perfect body of work, but it inspired the culture.
And not even that. Like, sometimes people look at, I look at movies now with a different perspective sometimes. Yeah. You know, I look at the way it's shot, the story. I really don't. I mean, the actors are always dope to me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Definitely bring out the movie. But like sometimes you could see a movie and you be like, this has potential. Yeah. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's a staple. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of our hood classics are not great acting movies, but it's a hood classic, and you will watch it, and you will download it, or you will support it because it's something that you grew up with. You be like, man, this shit just it fits. Like,
it's been that way since the beginning of time. Like, so when you fall off into what, you know, our white counterparts labeled as blaxploitation films, they coined that term. We didn't. Right. For us, it was a fucking for us, it was a fucking action film. You feel me? It's black men kicking ass, taking it to the men.
Right, taking that power.
When the white counterparts seen that they was making money, then it was blaxploitation because they exploited the culture and the love we had for the culture. But the earlier films were just, there wasn't nothing exploitive about it. It was black films made by black people with black actors. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some trained, some not. But we understood the story because it resonated with us culturally. You feel me? We like the Mac. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We like Superfly. You know what I'm saying? We like Jim Brown and, you know what I mean? And all that shit. So it's like just cultural differences.
Willie Dynamite, no, you know what I'm saying?
Then it was a lot of them motherfuckers where it was like, damn, a white dude directed this?
Right.
White dude ain't got no business directed this fucking movie. You know?
You don't know what you doing.
That's when the exploitation shit came into play. So
who inspired you? Who was your other than your other mentor that you mentioned earlier, but like,
and Hype Williams, obviously.
Yeah, now Hype for sure. Like, listen, I was lost in high school, didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do in my life. We ditched. I went to see Belly. It was two films, Belly and Blade, and I was like, whatever the fuck that is, I want to do it.
The first Blade.
Those are the movies. Like, now I remember being mesmerized in the movie theater. Like, fuck, and I just did my research and found out, like, damn, we got one of the best film schools in America right here in Chicago. I took the L. I enrolled myself, everything. My mom, my dad ain't go with me and shit. I went by myself, and you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm gonna be a director. Because back then, you gotta think I came out in 99. Yeah. Wasn't no fucking directors. Niggas was like, boy, you better get you a job, nigga. You better, what you gonna plan B? You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, so you wanna be a movie director, nigga?
Yeah, you feel me?
Nigga, Pepsi hiring, get you a good factory job, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all the successful people I knew either had a good ass job or they sold cocaine.
Yes,
you feel
sir.
me?
Yeah, no, real shit. Real shit.
There wasn't no fucking direct, and then, you know what I'm saying? It was shit. The only person that was really ringing the bell was my OG, Chris Adams. Chris Adams was kicking ass, but back then it was like niggas was letting white boys from Harpo Studio that really did have no knowledge in filming, but they had the equipment and they would exploit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the dope dealers and shit shooting their videos, 15,000, 20,000, bullshit.
Yeah,
one angle, tripod. You feel me?
A lot of people was giving what's the name? Who's the white boy that started Summer Smash?
I forget, buddy.
Fucking Cole Bennett.
Yeah, they was giving him flack, and he was just like, "Yo, like I'm just a white kid that was born in Indiana in a cornfield town, loved Chicago hip hop, and I caught the metro every day, And then I just started bringing my camera on, and I just started recording shit. He like, I literally just grew up and fell in love with it. And it's a difference between, like you said, like some people exploit and some people just love it.
It's a genuine love.
It's a genuine love and a respect for the culture. And I think, I mean, a lot of people would be feeling like that way.
I mean, I don't know, man. I just coming from different. Like when I went to Colombia, it was fucking 1,500 film students. And shit, right. I want to say 4 of us was African American.
Oh yeah.
And then you whack that in half to 2, because the 2 of the brothers was like fucking Carlton Banks. The niggas wasn't real.
Wasn't niggas for real.
Yeah. So they were, I've been there explaining how dope of a movie Belly is, and they like, that's trash. And they over that bitch talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi and shit. But what they don't know about me is I'm well versed in hood shit. And, you know what I'm saying, cinema period. I just love everything about it.
Right.
But they were so one-sided. I'm like, bro, if I can give y'all movies a chance and appreciate the art, why the fuck y'all turning y'all nose up at black?
Work. Yeah.
Not my work necessarily, just black cinema.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's why I felt the bias. It's like, man, they don't fuck with our shit. And we always kissing their ass and telling them how dope they. So I had a chip on my shoulder going in film school. Like, man, fuck, you can't tell me what's dope. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, this shit is dope. You feel me? Yeah. You know, you do your presentation in the class, then throwing tomatoes at you. Like, yeah, I get this bullshit.
I mean, you know, you had your, like you said, we had the Robert Townsend. You know, so I love the way Robert Townsend came into the play. Yeah. I love when Eddie Murphy stepped into that director role. Mm-hmm. He started doing like Coming to America.
Yeah. Richard Pryor was on the same wave.
Yeah, like
because didn't Richard Pryor directed the Mac, didn't he? Well, he was
he was in the Mac, but he did some films and television shows. Red Foxes also did as well. Like, I just think, man, culturally, man, it's a difference, but man, I think everybody should respect. Like, man, we'll run out and watch Marty Supreme, but they ain't gonna run out and fucking watch Sinners. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, damn, G. Like, art is art. You know.
I definitely saw both of them.
I did too.
Yeah.
But I just think
Marty Supreme.
That's the art is art.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, Tyler Creator is in it, but it's Timothy Chalamet is amazing, man.
But yeah, I just think art is art, though, man. I don't like how they just put one art form above another art. But they do that anyway, because, like, my film, they'll give me $10 million for my film. And a white counterpart, they're going to give them 50.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're going to say some shit like, you know what I'm saying, black films don't do well internationally. Like,
right.
Man,
which has been proven wrong.
Nah, that's the bullshit,
that's
though.
bullshit,
Yeah, but like we say, it's been shitty movies, right? Shitty movies have been made from the beginning of the time. So when white movies fail, they give them another shot. Black movies fail, your ass, she'll never return again. They banish you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, it should be equal opportunity. Shit.
Yeah. I definitely feel like Ryan Coogler did dispel that. You know what I'm saying? Because he got one of the highest. No, my Black Panther might be still the highest grossing film in history. It's up there. It's got to be top 5.
Yeah, I was going to say Avatar came through and goddamn it, man, just smacked some shit up.
Avatar did. Yeah, but it's still it's got to be top 5. It's got to be top 5.
For sure.
But I want to ask you. So while you was at Columbia, you end up working with, being mentored by Ron Pitts.
Yep, the legendary, man.
Yeah. So can you talk about Ron Pitts? I'm sure a lot of people don't even really know who that is.
Oh man, it's a truly electrifying human being. He had this laugh. He was like, but you know what I'm saying? Man, great dude, man, and he always pulled us to the side, the black students, and say, man, we gotta be better than good. You gotta be great.
That's necessary.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, nah, he really like, bro, you gotta know what game you playing. This game is we don't dominate this thing.
Right.
Yeah. So you gotta come in and this motherfucker be phenomenal. And he just took so much time and care into just instilling a sense of pride. Yeah. As a black filmmaker, man, and that right there took me a long way, because I was never, I never came in this shit unassured. Anybody who knows me will tell you, I ain't gonna fucking give you my film and say what you think. I ain't gonna tell you, look at this and what you think. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm gonna say, you like it, cool. If you don't, cool, because I like it. I make my art for me.
Yeah.
I just invite you motherfuckers to come watch it with me. You feel me? So that's what that black man did for me, man. And it's just so much knowledge. And you got to respect, man, talking to an OG, man, that really just been in this and seen it. You know what I'm saying? To be one of the first black cinematographers, you know what I'm saying, director of photography in Chicago is phenomenal. For him to be my teacher and to mentor me and, you know what I'm saying, just give me pointers and give me shit too. You feel me? He tell you when you fuck up too as well. But great man. Great man. Straight up.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like stuff like that, man, is like real important for you to have somebody that's gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying, on multiple levels.
Yeah.
Like tell you when you fucking up, but also tell you like, man, this is what you're dealing with. Yeah. This is how you got to be.
Cause you know what? When you come out of college, bro, you be so fucking arrogant and you think that you got everything figured out because you got this piece of paper. You don't know your asshole from your kneecap. You feel me? And that's why I came out and I'm thinking like, I went to Colombia and this motherfucker's like, what experience do you have? And all that shit they teach you in school is like, I'm going to keep it a buck, man. They going to teach you the fundamentals. They going to teach you the lingo. But you ain't going to really get this shit till you pick up a camera and you fucking record and you fail and you fuck up and you learn from those mistakes, and that shit going to make you stronger. So that's why I'm such a strong filmmaker, because I practice a lot of times on the fucking the music videos. You know what I'm saying? Right, like a lot of times motherfuckers thought I really had it figured out. I was experimenting with they shit. And some came out dope, some came out fucked up. But as I progressed, I caught my rhythm in and shit. I know what worked and what don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, it's one of the things I tell my kid all the time. Who also, so she's really into film. She's like super into a theater program. So she's actually I took her last summer to go to NYU to see it, because she really like wanted to go to like film school. Yeah. But I always tell her the thing I tell her all the time, man, like you're gonna learn way more from failure than you ever will from success. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it a buck. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not shitting on higher education because I like it. I mean, I think it's a necessity. But if I known what I've known now, I probably would have took some of those student loans and bought a camera. You feel me?
Real shit, yeah.
And I would have went in the field early, because it was a couple filmmakers that left the program early and hit the ground running and really made stride in that shit. Like, I shout out to Morocco Vaughn. He was one of the dudes that did. He fucking, man, that man left Colombia and was doing big shit, and he pulled me on to be assistant director on real fucking productions, that real budgets and real money. You know what I mean? And these motherfuckers in film school theoretically talking about what they doing. He was actually doing this shit.
That's how I do it, yeah.
So I've learned to respect, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that paper shit, man. What have you done? You feel me? Yeah. Because some of the greatest film directors to this day are self-taught.
Yeah.
Like Christopher Nolan is self-taught.
I did not know Christopher Nolan is self-taught.
Yeah, he's self-taught, bro.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, right? That nigga like Mount fucking Rushmore.
I mean, yeah, he's one of like.
What movies he's done?
Interstellar is one of my favorite movies of all time.
What's the fucking movie?
And he did Inception. Remember the Inception, but the Dream movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah,
that's Christopher Nolan. He just did. He just did Oppenheimer. He coming out. He coming out with the Odyssey.
The Odyssey.
I can't wait for that shit, boy. Yeah.
Epic films.
Epic
nigga. Fucking filmmaker.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Self-taught. I think Quentin Tarantino was self-taught.
I did know that.
There's a lot of fucking dope filmmakers are self-taught.
That's dope.
So I respect both, because you get out in the field. You know, my partner Bo Simmons, man, he's self-taught.
Yeah.
He motherfucker can shoot with the best of them. You feel me? So,
yeah. I've seen it. We watched it last night. It was very good.
Some people got it, some people don't, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely.
You can't teach everything, you feel me? It's like what they say in fucking Police Academy, all that shit you learned, unlearn that shit. That's real.
Because when you can't get this angle, you got to figure out how it's going to look from that angle.
I watched a lot of filmmakers fail because they got the perfect film mapped out on this fucking shot list and the plan of the day, and then the second something goes wrong, they're not equipped to fucking make those adjustments, and the fucking whole production crumble because they like, man, it wasn't supposed to rain today, but it's raining. How am I get this shot? But a good filmmaker says it's raining, so you know what? We're going to move this outside shot into the inside, and then instead of you coming, pulling up this way, you're going to come from downstairs. You're going to make the adjustments. The show must go on. Exactly. That's what defines a good filmmaker versus a mediocre filmmaker. Mediocre filmmaker going to sit there and be like, man, I wish it wasn't raining. I wish it wasn't raining.
Day off today. We'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, nah, but the real go-getters are going to be like, all right, fuck it. We got to stay on track. We got to stay on course. This is how much money we got. We got to get this shit done today. So let's figure it out.
Yeah. So I got. So you've been doing this shit for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So over 20 years now, right? Of course, when you first started, you know, like you go to school, you get your degree or whatever, you start doing the DVDs and all this other stuff. But like, I'm sure all this whole time you learn it, trying to figure it out. Do you remember a moment or a time where you feel like, nah, I got this shit now? Like, or do you even feel like that now?
Nah, I do. I definitely do. Because I'd be telling everybody, man, I'm not practicing. I'm not practicing no more. Like, I'm telling you, nigga, set this shit right there. I know how it's going to look. You feel me? Like, you sure? You sure? Like, no, nigga, set the light right there, right there. This is the look we're going to get. I did this shit 1,000 times over. I ain't even practicing no more. But the moment for me, like I said, was in the DVD world when Bump gave me that interview. That was one. Then the real defining moment was because for every filmmaker, like I say, the internet really wasn't a thing. So you had to get a video on network television, which was BET or MTV.
Right.
I was sitting wish like a motherfucker, man. One of my videos got on BET or MTV. And then the first video if I've ever done that landed on network, because this is the big deal. No internet type shit like that. Like, was a LEP video, Rush Hour with Meek Mills, MTV Jam of the Week.
That's crazy.
Wow. And then fucking after that moment, it seemed like I was having fucking videos either on MTV or BET like this, like fucking, like it was easy to me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then, you know, they raised the bar a little bit higher. You got to be on 106 in Park.
Right.
Nobody do that shit. You feel me? And then I directed the D-Lo Shuffle. Guess what the D-Lo Shuffle do? The D-Lo Shuffle.
Oh, that went crazy.
Went fucking viral sensation. He got invited to 106 in Park to introduce his video. So I got to go to 106 in Park and see my
Free
video. Yes, that's it.
How she look, fam?
That.
Oh no. Hey, G. And that we don't go too far about that. But I remember when the first time I seen Free in person, I was not prepared.
Oh no.
That wagon, boy. It didn't do no justice on camera, boy. That shit was
honorable mention. Erykah Badu.
Facts.
You ain't prepared for seeing that in real life.
Nah, you're not. Yeah. They motherfuckers hide it well. You want some more water, brother? Or you good?
Yeah, sir.
But
yeah. So it was that 106 in Park, and I feel like I want to say probably the only. I don't know. If fact check me, the only video director from Chicago to have a video debut on 106 in Park, like far as like my class. I mean, of course, you know, motherfuckers are doing that shit before, you know what I mean?
Right.
I want to say that. So I don't know nobody else that. I got my shit screenshot. You see, D-Lo Shuffle, 106 in Park, director Will Gates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was one of those moments. And then after that, it was kind of like, all right, it was on to the next thing. I got to do something else. But, you know, you set these goals in your mind, and then you just know, like, you wish for it, and then when it's happening, then you got to, sometimes I have a hard time living in the moment because I'm always just going to the next tier.
Right.
But sometimes I just sit back and like, damn, I really have done some dope shit. That's why I'm trying to finish this book, a coffee table book with like pretty much chronicling the first 20 years of my career.
Okay.
Because I want to use it as an inspirational tool as well to let,
you
know what I'm saying, kids that's from my neighborhood and our color, that they can do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The dream is real. I traveled the world with my camera. The
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
Fucking passport.
Yeah. I mean, look, my son be talking the same shit. He be like, I want to do all that shit, bro.
She don't even want to talk about the states. I done been to every state, but off my camera.
So let me ask you this. So I've done plenty of stories.
Mm-hmm.
What was the most craziest moment you ever had on the road while filming?
I got $1 million. I ain't gonna lie to you, but shit, man. The one that come to mind, I ain't gonna bring that up because you know what I'm saying, my little brother going through some legal trouble already, Lil Durk, but
okay.
Let's leave that there. We can leave it off camera.
It was a Lil Durk tour. Yeah. Chicago the real deal, y'all. I don't know why people keep playing with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And other than that, Shit, this tour, crazy thing. We in New York. We chilling, we vibing. Fucking, I felt good. I smoked weed with Alchemist. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I don't need smoke, but I'm like, you gotta smoke with Alchemist.
You gotta smoke with Al.
But we vibing like a motherfucker. Private party. So I looked at my motherfucker. I look over. It's fucking Erykah Badu is the DJ. The fuck, she is DJing this party.
Oh yeah, yeah. She gets down too.
Nah, but I'm just saying, how many motherfuckers can say they went to a party where Erykah Badu, private party at that, man, it's like 15 people in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
She is up there with her fucking laptop playlist, bro. Really rocking this shit. You feel me? So that was kind of dope, man. Dope than a motherfucker. But that's $1 million. It's $1 million. Like crazy shit. Like, man, everything under the fucking sun, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you have like a favorite shoot, a favorite project?
I would say no, but if I had to pick one, I would probably say when I did a video with Rick Ross called Champagne Bottles, because he wanted Bel Air to be in the video, so I had to go to his house, the big ass house, to pick up the fucking
the event, the Holyfield joint.
Yeah, that motherfucker huge. I was on the left wing though. I didn't get to go to the.
Oh, you go to the okay.
But that motherfucker was big to pick up all of the shit. But then the reason why I say it's so dope because Rick Ross, man, he one of those dudes that's always got some good game, man. He just always encouraging. And then second would be when I shot 3 Waka Flocka videos in Atlanta. I was there for a week. And we just had so much fun, man. Southside, all of them. I think Slim Duncan was still alive and all that shit. And it was just dope. It was real, like family and oriented type of vibe. And then third would be when I brought the Migos here, man. And no. It was Floyd Mayweather in Vegas. Floyd Mayweather had a pool party.
Oh no, that shit was crazy.
Nah, this is the thing, Joe. So my homies, they dirty. They went to the party. You couldn't get in that motherfucker because it was, I think I want to say the Palms. You can't get in unless you had swim trunks, right?
Yeah.
So lo and behold, I didn't have no swim trunks, but I didn't know that in Vegas they have seasons. So it wasn't swim trunk season because it was kind of chilly, but it was hot. So I'm like, what the fuck? So everybody, it was fucking no swim trunks. So it got to the point where I was like, I ain't gonna find no fucking swim trunks. I can't get in. I tried to go. None of my homies answer the phone. Weird than a motherfucker, right?
Right.
That bitch having the time of their life. They just let me out smoke. So I'm like, fuck this shit, man. I'm walking. I hear somebody screaming my name at the top of their lungs. Will Gates. Who the fuck calling my name? I turn around. It's fucking Quavo, Offset, and fucking Migos. It's like, yo.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because prior to, I was the first person to bring them to Chicago. But we in Vegas. Good time. Coach K and my people. But hey, man, where you about to go? I'm like, man, I'm finna go to the room, man. They won't let me in the fucking party. They like, what? You want to come with us? I'm like, yeah.
They ain't gonna tell you no, you with the Migos.
Man, nigga, I ain't even know. We went down into a fucking tunnel.
Right, them secret interests.
Nigga, and popped up on the stage, nigga. I'm on the stage with Jamie Foxx, 2 Chainz, Fabulous, Floyd Mayweather. All this shit is documented too. I'm fucking at this time. Yeah. I'm rubbing that shit in my homie's face like, nah, I know y'all see me on the stage, you fucking suckers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting pictures with everything. And to this day, I got a fucking a picture I took with Jamie Foxx, one of my mom's favorite pictures. But that day was epic because I was like, what was cool about it was that I left an everlasting impression on the Migos to where they would even extend that gesture
and recognize you on the strip.
Because I'm at this point, I'm fucking defeated, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I'm defeated. Like, tuck your ego, nigga. You ain't nobody. You ain't getting this bitch. The whole industry is there. You feel me?
Yeah. And then God was like, "Yes, you are."
Nah, real life. It was one of those moments.
Yeah.
Boom, they screaming my name. I don't even know how the fuck they do. I'm like, do I walk funny or what the fuck? They say my fucking meathead. What the fuck is going? Yeah, either way, but they boom, and then shit, we had a great fucking time. I got so many pictures and memories, but that was one of them moments that was like, damn, man, people really fuck with me.
Yeah. So last night, real quick, when I was watching, shout out to Asia.
Friend of the show.
We had her on the show before.
Yeah, shout out Asia.
She was fucking hilarious in there.
Mm-hmm.
like it was written, and you was telling us about like how originally it was supposed to be the 4 guys.
Yeah.
And then y'all switched everything.
Yeah.
But that goes to show the talent that you had. Like, fuck it, let's rotate it around, make it this way. When you see actors, like, do you be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck with them on this because they bring out my character that.
So yes and no. So all directors, I tell Asia this all the time when she audition. I say don't really worry about the look, worry about the deliverance because all directors pretty much have an idea how they want a character to look anyway. So with that being said, you could be shitty but fit the part. Guess what? You gonna get the part.
Yeah.
You could be fucking phenomenal, but you too tall for the character. You're not gonna get the part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got we get boom. So with that being said, for us, me and Bo, man, we got this thing, man. Everybody reads, so that means everybody got to audition. So you know what I mean? If you audition and boom. And you hit it, and then therefore we take over, and that's when our directing skills come in because you may not be the perfect fit for this role, but you fucking look the part.
Yeah.
So if you can halfway act, a great director can get that performance out of you. You feel me? So that's what and then like I say, Bo, he writes everything. You know what I'm saying? He writes all of our films. So we already had a great reference to show each girl we casted because we showed them their male counterpart that in this film that was already shot.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That was shot and wrote in 2020.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we would show like the comedic part with Lisa Lear in the jail. That was originally by Mike Samp. So we showed her the comedic beats and things, and then therefore, boom, she did her thing.
Yeah, because that was funny. Because at first, she's telling the story. I'm like, but then she brought the comedic part. Because at first, it was just a regular story.
Yeah,
and I was just like, oh, okay, okay.
So you can imagine Mike Samp doing that thing. You know what I'm saying? He's demanding the scene. So then even with the comedic beats, because like I said, Asia's role was originally Cole Hearts from Crucial Conflict.
Yeah.
Cole probably one of the best fucking actors out of Chicago. I ain't gonna lie, he can cry on cue. This motherfucker's talented.
So
he's funny.
I mean to cut you off.
No.
But he surprised the fuck out of me because I've seen some of his work with you.
Yeah.
And like, yo, this nigga, because a lot of rappers try to be in movies to act. Nah, this nigga actually can act, Joe.
In another life, bro, he could be a Denzel Washington or some shit. Like he's a real life character.
Oh,
like,
I'm pretty much sure you gonna
cry on cue. He can be angry. He can laugh. He can, you know what I'm saying? He's like one talented man. Yeah, he got it. Like I ain't gonna lie, if he really want to crack at it, he can get it.
I mean, he will because he's gonna be in one of your movies. It's gonna get picked up by a major film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shit. For now, that is like our little Denzel. You shout out to Cole, man. Like bro, come through in the clutch, and he make every character his own. You know what I'm saying? From Rumble to the the old man in the candy store, like just whatever to Blue, like whatever role he gonna make it his own.
Now, do you like? What they call it, method actors, where they actually be the person.
They stay in character the whole time. Shit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. You know who do that? Shantae Renee. She the light skinned actor. She won Actress of the Year for the 312 Awards.
Oh yeah.
She's in the movie, but she's one of those like when she in mode, when she crying and shit, she gonna go to that place. She leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave her alone. Let her work because she in that mode. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, they was talking about like Jim Carrey. Yeah. When he plays some of his movies.
Yeah, some people have been like
he'll just be in there.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Daniel Day-Lewis is notorious for that too.
Nah, that's the king of it.
Yeah. The king of the method actor.
That's the king of it.
Once he start, he's in that character.
He took it so far. If he's filming a period piece, Daniel Day-Lewis. They said if he's filming a period piece that's in the 1919s or some shit or whatever, he won't eat any food that wasn't around at that time.
Yeah.
He would fucking brush his teeth. Like he would really take it just that.
Take it to the extreme.
To that fucking extreme.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I mean, because you becoming that character.
Yeah.
That kind of like Heath Ledger kind of really took his life because he really became the Joker. Like it wasn't acting. He was the Joker the entire time.
That's why a lot of great actors have to have therapists.
Yeah.
Decompress from that shit, because it's like being an undercover fucking agent. You feel me? You can't be undercover like Johnny Brasco and shit, like Donnie Brasco. You gotta go see help because you pretending to be somebody for months on end. You feel me?
It's funny that you say that because I just read an article the other day. Michael B. Jordan was talking about that.
Oh, yeah.
When he played, we were just talking about
Killmonger,
Black Panther. When he played Killmonger, he had to go to therapy to kind of like, because he stayed in that, because Killmonger was a very angry character.
I was gonna say, now you're more aggressive.
Yeah. And that's not really Michael B. Jordan.
You coming to the crib, bitch, where's my big piece of chicken? Talk to me like that.
Right. Like, you ain't never been like this.
Nigga. Yeah, bitch, you motherfucker that play the pimp. Yeah, bitch, you got barbecue and bill, do ho. You know what I'm saying? Pick your head up, bitch. Yeah, what the fuck is the matter with you, Daniel?
Right. Two things I ain't never seen: the turtle with speed and the bitch I need. You know?
Sometimes I just want to walk around.
You feel me? Yeah. Charge it to a bitch.
So
Gator don't take no shit.
Gator don't take no shit. Gator bitches better be wearing jimmies.
Gator don't take no shit.
I want some walking around, but
so it's funny because you talk about people that are versatile, right? But people like you have a lot of ideas. You got stuff circulating in your head all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything don't make to the other side of the camera. And even the things that make it to the other side of the camera, like we were just talking about, don't necessarily see the light of day.
Yeah.
Right? So talk to me about your process and like, okay, what do you decide that okay, this is what we gonna make, right? Okay. And then once you get it there, like how do you know, okay, we really gonna put this out or we gonna have to leave this on the cutting room floor?
Yeah. So man, coming in as a filmmaker, right, you think we film it, it makes the cut. You know what I'm saying? But then it comes down to, all right, we got several takes, so let's figure out what take is better.
Right.
But then sometimes it ain't just a matter of good, bad. It's runtime. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things play into what hit the cutting room floor. But what it used to, man, this shit used to give me anxiety when I first started because I was attached to everything. So the older I got, I adopted this mentality from like Heat, where he say, what do you say? Never get attached to anything you can't leave. What in like 60 seconds, 60 minutes,
I remember
shit.
something,
So I pretty much adopted that. It was just like, man, don't get attached to nothing. You feel me? Because if you get attached to something, you're gonna force it, and we see that often in films. Where it's like, God damn, this singing long.
Yeah.
Well, why the fuck you put that in there? Because you got attached to that shit. Me, I don't get attached to it no more. Yes. Like if it don't work and it don't fit, it gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
You gotta adopt that, because if not, you're gonna have fucking long ass film, bro. Like, shit. Like,
you end up like them Peter Jackson movies. It's always 30 minutes you could have cut out of that shit.
Scorsese be having some long ass films.
That's facts. That's facts. And because even with the Scorsese films, you know, you be having a director's cut too that be even longer. Man, like the director's cut of Casino was like, I think like 4 hours or something.
I watched the motherfucking the Snyder cut of the Justice League.
I had to break it up because it was over 4 hours.
It was like 4 hours, bro.
Hell yeah. So what's the director's cut?
So
all this shit. So therefore, most movies that we see in a film are funded by the studio. Okay. So you like to think in theory that fucking Spike Lee made this film, right? But he got to turn it into his superiors, which is the studio. And the studio gonna put it through a tester audience, and the tester audience may say they didn't like how the movie ended, or they didn't like the arc of this character. So the studio will turn that shit back to you and say, yo, y'all gotta change the ending. Clip dude a little bit more or less time for it. So now that compromises the fucking director's vision.
Yeah.
So now I went through that with a lot of people don't know. I went through that with my first film, Secrets of a Side Chick, because I filmed it with the writer. The writer of the film was the executive producer. And what our books are thick and fucking long and detailed. Films are not. They're straight to the point. So we had to pull and tug where she was like, well, you got to put that part where he was on the phone in the car because that's important to the story. And it was like, man, he is in the fucking car 7 times. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of be redundant in film. Right. But in the book, it's going to play out because, you know, his words is your imagination. Right. But in the film, we got to boom. And my original cut to see was a side chick was an hour 30 minutes, but once my EP said this shit got to go back in, that film runtime was like 2 hours. Okay. So all of us go through that. You know what I'm saying? When it's not your fucking film per se, like taking somebody else's money, they pretty much predict the cut.
Yeah, especially when it comes to the studios. So even when people, like you say, with somebody like Martin Scorsese, who's as big as they come, Zack Snyder.
Nah, all of them, I don't give a fuck who you is. We all fight that higher power, which is, you know what I'm saying? They don't care about the art. They want to make money.
Because they cut the check.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? They want to do what they got to do to recoup.
Contractually, you got to do what the fuck they say. Well, you're going to get fired. They'll replace you.
Yeah. That's why they made such a big...
And they'll sue you because, you know what I'm saying, you breach contract. So.
Facts.
Yeah, I think when I watched the Tyler Perry documentary, he said that. Like, when he got out of the plays and he started going into the movies, he, like, after a while, I just figured, like, I have to own my own studio.
Yeah.
I have to do it my way, and I have the final cut of what goes out. Because he, like, when you do submit your work in, and Issa Rae talks about it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, you submit it in, they be like, HBO said no to Insecure a couple of times. Like, no, we need to do it. Nah, this is what it is. It represents our culture, who we are, and how authentic we would be. I got to ask you, what are your top 5 favorite Chicago movies?
Ooh, shit.
Something that inspired you.
Top 5 Chicago films. I mean, just growing up with my mom, she definitely made me appreciate Coolie High. For sure.
Was with Mike Schultz.
Yeah, Coolie High.
Yeah.
What's the movie with I want to say Emilio Estevez?
Them
niggas was going to a Bears game. I want to say it's called Wrong Turn.
Nah, you talking about when it was like a suspense movie?
Yeah,
it was like Judgment Night or some shit.
Yeah,
like that. They was in there because they was in that Winnebago.
To the Bears game in the Winnebago.
No, it was a Bulls game. They were out west. They were trying Judgment Night. Yeah, right. Yeah,
that was really good.
Was fucking real. Yeah. Yo, what the fuck?
That was so. I forgot. I saw that at the movies.
Yeah. Candyman.
Guy, Candyman.
Candyman the Greens. Candyman, bitch.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yo, me and my brother used to say that shit all the time. Hurts looking for Candyman, bitch.
Candyman, bitch. Candyman. Man, Home Alone. Shit. Home Alone for sure.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Home Alone. And a lot of John Hughes films for sure, man. Because he was Chicago.
Ferris Bueller's a Chicago movie.
Ferris Bueller.
I went to the Ferris Bueller house.
Yeah, like
the
type shit.
The one that what's the name stayed in?
Cameron.
Where
the car fell out the
that's in Highland Park.
Yeah.
I went through a whole.
That's North Shore. They got money up there.
Oh shit! I'm tripping, y'all. What? The all-time favorite. I just watched this movie as an adult and really appreciate it. The Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Brothers was like,
that's a Chicago ass
to the
movie.
bone, and then Bill Cosby and
the Sidney Poitier.
With
that Let's Do It Again
for Chicago.
Yeah.
I did. I'm kind of backtracking and just doing my history on Chicago film. It's some dope fucking movies that was made here that go over
Don't
your
tell
head.
the mom and the babysitter's dead. No. Adventures in
Babysitting. Adventures in Babysitting was
it's a lot of films that was just
Love Jones, of course.
Yeah, Love. I ain't no big Love Jones fan.
Yo,
a lot of people don't.
I feel like when you watch it,
I know it's a classic.
Yeah, it is. It's a Chicago classic. It has its place, right? I feel like when you watch Love Jones, because we were shorties when Love Jones came out, but then when you analyze Love Jones as an adult, and you talking about see what Nina did, okay, so she left, went to went to go live with this nigga, came back, and then kicked it with your guy. Showed up to the party.
Yeah,
like you knew who the fuck was gonna be here.
So y'all telling me I should watch it again.
You should
as an adult because I haven't viewed it as an adult.
It's a whole different situation.
Totally different.
Yeah, it's a whole different situation.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
You like it? I think the way it's. Some movies are just shot a certain way that makes you like it.
Yeah.
And Love Jones gave that. The way it was shot.
It was definitely well shot.
It was well shot, and it gave you that cozy
But I feel like it also captured a part of Chicago, the spirit of Chicago in a way that nobody really done. But prior to that, because it was really all about, that's when the poetry scene was really the neat kind of like the this was really before the neo soul really became a thing, but became a term.
Yeah, I was still a shouter. You feel me? I came in with all the fucking gangsters and the hooligans. I came in with the goon squad and shit, global gangsters.
Well, Cooley High was like my favorite. Cooley High was the first movie that I saw as a kid, and I was just like, because I think I went to the drive-in theater to see Earl Me and Cornbread.
Cornbread Earl and Me.
And then
Larry, when he was still Larry Fishburne and not Lawrence.
Right,
he get pissed off when you call him Larry.
But watching Cooley High, that was just so, the way it was shot, the way it was written.
When that monkey threw that shit on him in the zoo. Listen, I watched that with my mom as a kid, nigga. I laughed so hard. That shit was just funny.
Nigga, I still get teary-eyed with Coach Eek
die.
I be like, man,
with that, it's so hard. It's like, damn.
He was at the thing like, man, we still going. Yeah. I was like,
preach.
Man, preach.
Hey, and also, this just reminded me, man. I feel like it's a blaxploitation movie, and I don't think this was Chicago, but it's one that a lot of people don't talk about. When Glenn Turman, Preach, was in JD's Revenge.
Oh, JD's Revenge. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers don't. People don't talk about JD's Revenge, man. That's a classic 70s black movie.
Know what? Another one, a show that I just recently watched that should have been multiple seasons.
What?
61st Street.
Everybody's raving.
I haven't watched that,
bro.
Yet. Yeah, I haven't watched that.
I ain't got into it. Yeah.
Really fucking good. Like, it's only 2 seasons.
Okay.
But it's really good. Like,
I'm gonna watch it.
And it showed. I'm like, bro, that's right. That's 54th and Calumet. Right. Like, they literally are in the hood of Chicago.
Right.
But the storyline is insane.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's really good, bro.
Yeah. So, I like shit like Shameless.
Oh, yeah. That's just Chicago.
Shit.
It's
like
Perfect Strangers.
Perfect
Back
Strangers.
in the day.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of
Family Matters.
We've had a lot of good
Carl Winslow ass.
Yeah, man.
What was you about to ask, man?
No, so we talked about a little bit about Avatar earlier with James Cameron, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I saw something the other day where he released some original artwork from early on when Avatar was just a concept,
right?
And this shit was from like the 70s, late 70s, early 80s, right?
He was
the first,
in the future.
right. The first Avatar didn't actually get made until what was it, early 2008, I think was it the first? Or was it early 2000s when the first Avatar dropped, right? So you got to think about this has been something that he had in his mind for like 30 years before it actually came to fruition, right? So that, in a sense, that's like his magnum opus. Like that's the thing that that's one his life's work.
Yeah.
Do you have anything like that, or something idea that you've had that you just waiting to execute? Is there anything like that?
Not. I can't say film wise as of yet. Not saying it's not gonna happen, but what's been lingering is the fucking book, bro. It's been hunting me. I've been wanting to do this book for like 5 years, bro. But I just keep on doing dope shit. Just when I think I'm ready to close that chapter, I just keep doing some cool shit that I think the kids would appreciate or whatever. But then I just gotta fucking finish it, man. Like that's
how far are you into it?
I got like 900 more photos to go through. Shit. I started out with 2,100.
Damn. Well, you more than halfway through.
Man, that shit, man. I be fucking having ADHD when I be doing that shit. It's like I get distracted easily.
But also, you flash it back too. You flash it back to those moments. You're like, damn, I did do this one with that and this.
That's why I want to do it because I
feel
like I'm always fucking in motion that I never really stop.
Do you do the voice records?
Nope. I want to start. I should start doing that.
Start doing that because, honestly, like, I'm a big Audible person, and as of recently, I've just been like listening to a lot of more Audibles, but just the process of the ideas. And even with comedians and some directors, I watched their interviews and they was like, like I would literally get up at like 2 a.m. and be like, such, like it just a voice note. And then the next day when I'm drinking my coffee, I'm going over it, like write it down and put it in the computer because those, like you said, like you have 900 photos to still look at. You may look at a photo and remember that day in detail, but it would have a perfect part in that book. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? We'll close it.
Because I ain't gonna lie, without them photos, I forget a lot of shit. Because I'm all, like, people are like, man, what artists you work with? And I'd be like, shit. And then I just start remembering. But then it's a lot of shit I forget. But then you bring it up to me to come back clear as day. But it's because I'm always moving.
Yeah, see, me, I'm different. I just forget women I slept with.
This nigga crazy.
You know that's a real nigga shit to say.
No, it is though because it's facts.
Yeah. Like, when? What year?
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but for me though, it's kind of like, man, I really gotta. I feel like it's important for my legacy. You know what I'm saying? If something I could leave behind for my kids and just, you know what I mean? I kind of, none of us gonna live forever, but shit, we put the art out there. Shit, I got a chance of living forever. You know what I mean? My name's gonna live forever at least. Yeah. So I just want to do it for me, man. That and a 10-minute stand up.
Oh, you trying to do stand up?
Nah, just a bucket list. I just want to do it maybe a 5-minute or a 10-minute set.
Okay.
Just one time. I don't want to be a fucking comedian, but it's on my bucket.
You got some jokes? You got some jokes written?
I'm a funny motherfucker, man. I don't know how to write a set yet, so I just want to talk to some of my comedian homies and be like, how you write a set? But I don't want to do that, man. I like making people laugh. You feel me? Like, I'm a silly motherfucker.
So are you going to have some, like, are you going to do like an all comedy joint? Like, thinking about it?
Actually, shit, I already did that. We got Creative Hustle.
Okay.
We did Jay Davis, Rodney Perry, and Omar. We got Leon Rogers on there. We got
nice.
Jess Niche. We got Corey Bell, Mike Samp, Damon Williams, Ballhead.
All the Chicago legends.
Yeah, all the Chicago, man, real stand up like Def Comedy Jam meets In Living Color. We got season 2 on the way. Season 1 right now, we put it out, but yeah, like, and then me and Lord, we want to do he do his comedy series, Cocaine Rabbit. So I want to bring that to a series for real because he did Netflix as a joke and that shit fared over well. Yeah. So I want to bring that.
And he's he got a movie. Did it just come out?
Yeah, Night Patrol.
Yeah, the vampire joke.
I called him. I was like, it's crazy, man. Your fucking movie theater, and I'm in there doing a movie premiere. But yeah, he really want to be an actor. It's because
I saw that movie he did. It came out. It was on Netflix a few years ago.
Yeah, Down with the King.
Down with the King.
Yeah, that made a splash in Cannes Film Festival.
Right.
And then went to Netflix. But this is first real one, like theatrical release type shit. So
yeah.
Hope it do well. So
yeah, man. No, that's one of my favorites, man. I fuck with Freddie. I fuck with Freddie hard. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But
don't fuck with Freddie Gibbs. That nigga telling you not. That's my brother.
Yeah, man. That's crazy. But my favorite things is just like I like the mafia movies, of course. Mm-hmm. I want another Brown Sugar type vibe.
I'm about to say, you want a sequel to that?
No, I get what you're saying. Like just black love.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want to say that's like borderline rom-com.
So it was an era of that in that whole because that's when you had like the Best Man. You had the Brown
they
Sugar.
done away with that shit.
Yeah. Nah,
and but you know,
yeah, shit like The Wood that came out during that.
They don't want niggas to think on
the show that had Wood Harris. And it was on Netflix.
Oh, you talking about that was a Judy Blume that they did. They reimagined.
They just did it. It was like a black family, successful black
family.
Forever. Yeah. He was a chef.
Yeah.
His wife was successful. Their son went to a private school, but he was in love. But the whole thing is like I want to see that again because it's always you do have a lot of films that portray us in a even though it's real life.
I
shit,
get it. It's a lost art. Those particular films are a lost art.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, like a love story without the drama, just a love story.
There's something about a black film that's not centered around something about the struggle, right? Yeah. Ain't got nothing to do because I was actually just talking this about a friend of mine the other day. I went to the theater to go see 12 Years a Slave when that came out, and I was like, Joe, I'm never watching another motherfucking slave movie ever.
I'm mentally checked out, bro. I say, man, because it's like, man,
we've seen enough, G.
What the fuck, man? Like man, could we know what we were doing before we were slave guys? Like, I'm pretty interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's so much
life before slavery. Let's try that. Let's start there.
And if we want to do period pieces like that, we can talk about Reconstruction, shit like that. They're more positive, where black people were just existing and it wasn't necessarily about struggle or slavery or civil rights or the hood or all this. Even with shit, because that's why Boomerang was so like
amazing,
pivotal when it first came out,
because it was fucking all the black execs, all successful,
but the movie didn't have shit to do with being black. It was a black movie though, but it had nothing to do with being black.
It was colorless.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? It just so happened that all the people in the movie were black.
But I feel like that's how fucking art's supposed to be anyway.
It is.
Man.
It is.
The only the only genre we get to be colorless in horror. Because if you like horror, you don't give a fuck who's dying. You feel me? You never be like, oh, that's a black horror film. Or that's a white horror film. That's an Asian horror film. No, horror is just fucking horror. But everything else, my friend,
but I feel like you didn't necessarily see a lot of. That's why I'm kind of glad Jordan Peele is occupying that space now. He's an amazing filmmaker. Didn't really see that coming because I remember, because Jordan Peele, Key and Peele. I don't think they get that credit because I know they
hell
had.
Hell no, because they funny as hell.
Man, Key and Peele was funny as hell.
Like, and they some good ass actors, man.
Really
like,
good.
Both of those dudes can play any role and adjust to anything. And they don't get their credit.
Gee,
they don't
because
they
play the text message, and he was like, "What you mean?" Like he's taking the text message angry, but sitting there like. Yeah, sure.
I did a lot of silly shit.
Yeah, because I feel like because Dave Chappelle always felt like he said like they was doing my show. Like, nah, it was a sketch comedy show, but it was different. G, they had their own style.
I fuck with it. I be catching their shorts like that. They really low key was ahead of their time.
I super ahead of their time.
A lot of times, like it made me go back and start watching the show. Like, damn, I didn't know y'all did this.
Man.
But I didn't see him coming into horror, right? So that just shows you like how diverse, like as we should be as people. But like I don't feel like black people always get the credit.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know horror is my favorite genre. That's why I wanted to do a horror film because I like if I had to pick any genre of film, it's gonna be horror. I like anything horror.
What's your favorite horror movie? You got a favorite?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, any of those, I'm like obsessed with that Texas. And then all the Rob Zombie films, man.
Yo, the Rob Zombie
House
Halloween,
of 1,000 Corpses, and all of that shit. Like that's my dog. He can't miss.
Rob Zombie made the best Halloween movies. His version of Michael Myers was my favorite by far.
And like you said about Jordan Peele, this nigga is a rock musician. You know what I'm saying? And pivoted into horror. And like. He one of them ones that I can't lie. I like all this shit. He can't mess with me. I just watched this shit called Primate with the monkey.
I didn't see that. Was good.
Fucking that shit's pretty fucking awesome. Like if you just go in the film and just watch it for what it is and you don't be that's a nigga in a monkey suit. Like duh, nigga. Like you feel me? Like
live in the moment more.
Yeah, and just
so how many times a week you get somebody like, hey, I got an idea for a movie. Check this out.
Shit, countless, bro. Countless.
Look, me and my uncle, we had a crazy story one time.
Countless, bro. And it's like you gotta patronize your people. This shit is like, so now I just be like, send me an NDA. And then that's like pretty much my safeguard to know at least who should be fucking having this conversation with me. Because people would be like, what's an NDA? Okay, you don't need to be having this conversation with me. You feel me? Yeah. But then it's motherfuckers like, I sent it. And it's like, damn, I gotta read it. You know what I'm saying? Read this shit. I do read it and shit, but then I try not to because a lot of instances, I had this kid, man, he sent me a fucking film and he talked to me about a film and I'm spaced the fuck out, bro. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't no asshole, but just this particular kid always coming with this and shit, I'm spaced the fuck out, bro. Years later, we make a film. This motherfucker talking about, you stole my idea. We like, what? How the fuck I steal your idea? He remember I was talking to you. Ooh. I'm like, no, I don't remember. I emailed it to you. I don't fucking delete my text message or my email. So I'm like, no, you didn't send it to me. Well, he was like, well, I told it to you. And I was like, haha, this is where you lose because I don't write the fucking movies. My partner Bo does. So unless you told him this fuck is it, Boom. But he was, man, dead ass, man, spreading the rumor and shit with that. Down there about to fight over that, because I ain't no thief, you know what I'm saying? Still don't hold no probation. And it's like, man, I'm too creative for that shit, man. And to this day, he still don't got a film out, so it's just like, man, he just wanted to fucking argue with me or something, or he wanted to accuse me or something, or...
Well, sometimes motherfuckers, man, just see the shit that they wish they could have done and see the people that's doing it and they get mad. Yeah. But they act like they mad at you, but it's really they mad at themselves. That's all it is.
It's some sick motherfuckers in the world.
Yeah. I always wanted to see a black Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah. I like Larry Davis.
Larry, hey, I Curb Your Enthusiasm, nigga.
So,
yeah, like I want to see.
He made Seinfeld or something.
Right?
Yeah. No, so Curb Your Enthusiasm. Seinfeld is Larry David. Like, because Costanza is Larry David. That's him.
Yeah.
See, that man's so funny to me, man.
Yo, and
I would just love to see a whole black class of black actors of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I'm with that. I'm with that. I think
like
that'd be dope.
just on some old,
just living life. You know what I'm saying?
Living life, going through regular shit. Happening, be like,
y'all know who I kind of put in that boat though. I ain't gonna lie, y'all may disagree, but I think Issa Rae was on that wave. Like the random shit that happened. Her and
Insecure has to be like one
Insecure
of the shows.
and Childish Gambino.
Donald Glover, Atlanta.
Yeah.
So because
that's kind of like some Larry Davis shit. Where it's like it's based in reality, but it's
Cat Williams. That scene with the alligator.
Oh yeah, the Florida man. Yo, but because it's crazy.
Michael Jackson one was the fun. I mean, that shit was scary and funny.
Yo, but it's crazy because you see somebody because Jordan Peele. I mean, I'm about to say Jordan Peele. Donald Glover, right? So you talking about Donald Glover and Issa Rae. They had kind of two different trajectories, right? Because because it was funny. I didn't realize for the longest time that Donald Glover and Childish Gambino were the same person, right?
I get that. I would
hear about, because I heard about Childish Gambino, but then I watched Community and I seen Donald Glover doing stand up, and like this nigga's funny as shit. Yeah. And then I saw a Childish Gambino video, finally, like, oh, these are the same. This the same as, you know what I'm saying?
Alter ego,
right? But then he's become a huge megastar doing it, and Atlanta was amazing. But then you have something like Issa Rae. I remember watching on YouTube the Adventures of Awkward Black Girl.
Yeah.
Right? So to see her go from that, like a straight YouTube series she was doing her own, and then doing the Insecure, to now she's big time Hollywood.
And what about the lady from what's it, Abbott?
Oh, Quincy Brunson. Quincy B. Super talented. Abbott Elementary is one of the funniest shows.
Shit ever too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's
very much so.
and that's kind of like a colorless show.
I like shows that don't take themselves too seriously. For me, that shit is like, that's my cup of tea. Like,
right.
You feel me? Like,
and the ones that kind of break the fourth wall.
Nah, I love all that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't
take
take yourself seriously. Like, this shit is based in reality, but it ain't.
Because that's why. Because The Office was like, because The Office they broke that fourth wall all the time. It was like
because one of my favorite all time is Always Sunny in
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Crazy shit. That's the type of shit I like.
I never watched that.
Yo, that show is fucking hilarious, bro.
Crack everything, man.
Yo,
Danny DeVito.
I got on that shit late,
bro,
because it used to come on Viceland all the time. And so I didn't catch it so I called like the early, when it was in syndication, man. What? I was late to it, bro. But that Always Sunny in Philadelphia, I'm telling you, Joe,
hilarious.
Just man, you will not regret that shit, Joe. Watch that shit. It's hilarious, bro.
I will watch that
shit. Like I can't, man. That's next level. That's damn near rivaling Larry Davis shit.
For sure, for sure. Yeah.
I love conversations like this because it shows the creativity, and I can see where your mind is. Because yesterday when I was watching all those, I'm like, this motherfucker, y'all got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
A lot of shit coming up.
And it's not, and everything was different.
Yeah, because Mike Sapp plays a ghost.
Yeah, Preacher's Truth.
That shit was dope because when I'm sitting there and dude was sitting there talking like, nah, what the fuck? I'm gonna tell him. And the shorty was wilding out like, oh, this is ill.
Yeah. And that's also like, because motherfuckers don't, when you talk about life and death and the consequences that come behind certain actions, you know what I'm saying? People don't talk about how that shit can really fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's why so seeing something like that, and then but that kind of goes into the supernatural. You know what I'm saying?
Supernatural,
right?
You feel me? Because you got to think, we're 80s babies. We grew up off Ghost. You feel me?
Yeah.
Banger, Ghost Dead, The Sixth Man. You know, all of those films.
Yeah, goddamn motherfucking Kadeem Hardison was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it was dead.
You got the supernatural element that you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We just bringing that shit back, man. Like you feel me? Like I really just, I love film. I love cinema. I love genres, and I'm just a motherfucker, man. Like I know how to separate myself from the art. You feel me? I'm an artist, but I'm a fucking person. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of things that people don't necessarily know about me or know what I enjoy. It's like I don't fucking weird me being a director in my day-to-day life. You feel me?
Yeah.
To me, that's weird.
Right.
Like, who the fuck are you, bro? When
you don't
not
introduce
on
yourself as
set,
Director
nigga.
Will
Like,
Gates.
you
It takes
feel
all
me?
the time.
Yes, I'm Director Will Gates. Nah, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Will. And the motherfucker, what you do? Oh, yeah, I direct. Damn, you do? And then we get into that shit, but I don't lead with that shit.
You know what? It's the one dope conversation we've in our past few episodes, and we're gonna just coin this phrase, the Chicago shits, right?
Right.
Because Hustle said something that really made me think, and Hustle was like, bro, like there are people that, of course, will hate on you or whatever for any other reason, but if we can have a conversation about something, we can go out and make millions. And he like the difference is with some cultures, dude might not like Scott, but Scott write code. Let's make this $1 million real quick, and I ain't really got to fuck with you.
Ding, ding, ding. Can we please fucking get the check first before we fucking, man.
Because sometimes we put our egos
in.
And he was like, you know, sometimes we walk into the rooms like people supposed to know who you are.
See.
And he like, and if you just go in the room and just have a conversation with somebody rather than, hey, man, how was your weekend? Stuff like that. Just like, hey, man, what you got working on? You might be working on the same exact thing, and then you are able to connect the dots to every other.
That is how you build the bridge, but we focus on burning the fucking bridge.
Exactly,
you know? Like,
man.
I may be
It's
got
to be my bridge, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I may be a film director. You may fucking want to do film, but you fucking run a bank and you can approve loans. You feel me?
Right.
So you see what I'm saying? So we talk, man, what you do? Woo. Man, I'm a film director. Damn, I always wanted to be in film. Man, what you do? Oh, you know, I approve loans. Man, you want to produce a film? I can get you a loan. Boom. Now you just got me my first $250,000 to, you know what I'm saying, actively make my film. And now
I got executive producer credit.
Yeah, and now, boom, we're doing something together instead of being, man. Well, man, good luck, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Good luck, nigga.
Yeah, right.
You feel me? Because you want to be in a film, but I don't want him to be a part of my film. Like, nah. Like, you got a network, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's why it's because there's so much, man, that people can do together. Because it's an old African proverb I always say: if you want to go fast, go alone. You want to go far, go together.
Yeah, I just watched Martin Scorsese's film. It's a documentary, right? It's old ass footage, bro. And you seen that old ass footage, it'll be Steven Spielberg. It'll be what's this? Lucas.
George Lucas.
It'll be George Lucas and other directors. Like, they was homies. They hung out together. They fucking helped. Like, a lot of people don't know. Like, I want to say it was Spielberg was an intern on the Godfather film for.
One of them. Yeah, I know him and James Cameron. They worked together on a few things.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's supposed to be, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Coppola doing this thing. Like, there was no to lighten your. You know what I'm saying? What they say to light help you light your light ain't gonna dim, man.
Yeah, there
you know
go.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I really be on that, but people don't, and you know, like the late Bill Gates say, shit, you want everybody to like you, sell ice cream.
Facts.
I don't sell fucking ice cream, guys. So I just know that there's 8 billion people in the world. Not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna like your film. Not everybody gonna think you're a genius. And like you say, not everybody's gonna fucking know you, bro. You feel me?
Real shit.
It's hard to believe. You could talk to a particular group of people and say, man, do you know who Drake is? And they're going to say, who the fuck is that?
All the time.
There's gonna be people. Who the fuck is Beyonce? Who is Jay-Z? I never heard of. Because people live in their own world.
Yeah.
And that's okay. You can't get offended by a motherfucker not knowing who the fuck you is, man.
But you know, sometimes we do a lot of times in this culture, in Chicago culture too, it'd be like, niggas be too cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like, what's up, man? What you doing? What you working on, bro? Like, we talk to other podcasts all the time. Yeah. They do events. We come, we show up.
Yeah, we collaborate, support.
We collaborate, we support because I'm in this. I love doing this.
That's dope.
And I love to connect people with other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what most people's fucking mentality is? Oh, yeah. It's the #1 podcast. Fuck all them other weak ass podcasts out there. If they doing that shit, they pussy. And they want to do that shit. And it's just like, what? How? Where that come from, bro?
It's we over here chilling, bro.
Who the fuck said we gotta compete?
So it's enough money for everybody, and also what you eat don't make me shit.
Man, even if it wasn't enough money, man, shit. Hey, watch out, move around. People gonna like what they like.
Yeah,
fuck. You can't make.
I can't make motherfuckers subscribe and watch us.
Like, but you look like a damn fool down in the next man, bro.
Exactly.
Man, what A$AP Rocky say, man? You can't fucking hate on a person that's trying, man. You a fucking idiot. You a sucker. You know what I'm saying? I think that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, one thing about always doing my community, bro, whether your film is good or bad, I commend you for completing the film because that's a task. You see what I'm saying? That's a fucking task, bro. You know how many people have incomplete films out here?
Yeah, like you just said, somebody was accusing you of some shit, but never came out with a film.
Yeah, so
like there are people that actually put in the work and actually do it, even if your film fucking sucks. The dude got on a red shirt, and the next thing he got on a blue shirt, but it's the same thing.
But you fucking took the time to fucking get actors together, get the footage, cut the footage, get the music, write the script, and complete it. Man, I commend you. So anybody out there who think Will Gates is fucking hating on you, I don't, man. I fucking commend the effort that it takes to be a filmmaker and to complete a film. Oh, yeah. You're hearing it from me.
I got the utmost respect. So I worked limited. I was a past life. I was a sound engineer. Mm-hmm. I used to work in this studio. I was interning in this studio called Avenue Edit. It was on 444 North Michigan. Okay. And it was a post-production studio, right? So you would see how the film would come in and how like most of the audio is added after the fact. Yeah. Right? In post-production. How like you got people that's doing sound design. Mm-hmm. Like really like the footsteps, a lot of time these are not these are not the footsteps that was happening then. It's somebody
Foley.
In the studio.
Yeah, it's called Foley.
Foley, yeah. That's actually like doing all of this stuff, right? They got a chance to work on that. I got a chance to like see people go in the studio and record the shit after the fact. So they sitting there watching it, right? And then they're just doing their lines as if they're still in the moment.
But they also have to be on point with.
Yeah. It's all synced up. You know what I'm saying?
And it's synced. That shit's synced for sure.
So you just see, like, I remember one time, bro. We was recording a drop. We was doing a State Farm commercial, right? And she was just reading, you know, like the legal disclaimers at the end. They were just reading that, and they had this woman reread this shit at least 50 times, like inflecting on your voice when you say this word, say it this way. Oh no, maybe we should do it this way. And it's like a group of people in the room deciding this shit, bro. It takes so much to put something like that, any sort of product, right? Yeah. When you talking about how many times you got to sit there when you got to look at the different angles of different scenes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, which angle to use here, because you got multiple cameras running at once. I mean, that shit takes a long time,
It wasn't no exaggeration. Like, shit, we watched that film with y'all, man. Me and Bo probably watched that film 50 times. Yeah. Cut, change some things. Oh, see a boom mic in there. Well, we got to check. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of shit. You got to go through that motherfucker with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, so I got the utmost respect for anybody to take the time. That's why, like, I would never really hate. Yeah, you'd be some crazy movies on Tubi, but the fact that motherfuckers actually took the time and effort
did that shit
and did it and put a whole piece of art together and was able to put it out there for us to consume, to judge it,
and put their money on it.
Yeah. You know, exactly. You not just your money. Like, money is recoupable. Yeah. You spend money, you get money back. But your time and your effort, that's the real currency. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That you actually take the, like, you were really believing it that much that you're going to take this amount of time. Yeah. And not only you bringing other people along with you. You convincing other people. You know what I'm saying? You empowering other people to do this shit themselves, man. So, like, nah. I will never take no shit like that for granted. It's impressive, and actually you have like good quality product, and you know what I'm saying. And you've been doing it, you continue to do it, bro.
I don't know why people act like it was never a fucking such thing as A movies, B movies, C movies. You feel me? Like that shit been around since the early days of cinema. You know, so yeah.
Man, brother, what you got coming up next?
We have we gonna be back again because honestly, you know what I'm saying, we just had the theatrical premiere, but you know, Blindside will be on streaming platforms, you know what I mean, couple weeks for sure. Then after that, we got Preacher's Truth, starring Mike Samp. Coming out. Then after that, we got Grab the Wheel.
Saw that.
That's coming out, and then also
that's on some New Jersey Drive shit, G. I saw that, G. I was like, ooh,
because the shorties and shit carjacking and all that.
Yeah.
So everything we do is gonna be culturally driven. You feel me? For the city of Chicago, and then I gotta put out. I've been sitting on this fucking documentary forever. Saving O Block. I filmed a documentary in O Block with Pastor Corey Brooks, and I actually followed 5 kids that live in O Block and what their life is like and how Pastor Corey Brooks has been impactful to that community and helping them. I got to put that out. I want to put that out.
That center is amazing so far. I think they finna open up real soon.
But you know, listen, like, so we filmed Saving O Block. I want to say I filmed that in 2019 or 2020, something like that. And motherfuckers was like, "Nah, why you fucking with that fake ass pastor? He just taking money, yeah." But the whole time I'm like, shit, that's your perception of him, because I actually see him providing a center for these kids to come in after school, do their homework, get them haircuts, things of that matter. You know
that
what
center took a long time, but he's worked.
Real life.
Like he slept on the roof for like a whole year for fundraising.
It took a lot of money.
But he raised it took that center like $24 million. You know what I'm saying? And then we want to take in consideration shit. After it get built, he still got to pay the fucking light bill, water bill, gas bill. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got to staff that motherfucker.
Employees.
Somebody got to clean it.
So but what he's doing is fucking phenomenal, man. Like Pastor Corey Brooks, man, he's really, really that, man. Like I seen him really, man. The kids love him, the community love him. You know what I'm saying?
Just as of recently, we've had that Drewski thing that went viral about
the mega church. But Pastor shit ain't like that. He ain't even.
And I was sitting there. We was going back and forth because obviously, you know, like I said, when the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying?
The best jokes are the ones that are true.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
like,
you know, I give a big shout out to the mega churches that we have here, like Brooks, that's doing good for the community. Pastor Hannah. There's a lot of big churches out here. I mean, those only 2 that I know of, because only 2 that I'm familiar with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I see what they're doing. Yeah,
Brazier Apostolic. You know what I'm saying? And then you had obviously Meeks.
Yeah.
They had. I mean, I know he stepped down. Charlie Dates is the pastor. Yeah. What's that church over there off the Bishop Ford?
That was right over there by the.
Because he was like one of the first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I didn't like him at first because. Yeah, I didn't like him.
That motherfucker's a football stadium.
Man, that's what I'm saying. He was the one. He was the first one.
Too far, but you know,
that shit was like a mini United Center. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
wait, which one?
Mixed church. Damn, what's the
factory?
Oh yeah. I didn't like it because he was trying to shut down the factory. It was just on some old selfish shit.
Nah, really, which is like, bro, what's your purpose? Like, you trying to stop a business? Like, what they got to do with you?
Gee,
like,
he had the church ladies out there with
I get it, but man, bro, that shit is in Pullman, bro. It's way more shit. You worried about the wrong shit, bro. Yeah. Like, trust me, man. I own a building over in Pullman. Shit, you worried about the wrong shit, man.
The hunting's still wild.
Yeah, he tripping.
I mean, I fucked with him, but when he was doing that shit, I was like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like this
what?
Is women stripping. I'm like, bro, come on.
So you feel me? Like, all right, cool. Get these women a job then, brother.
Right.
These women probably leaving here, going to your service on Sunday, putting in your complexion.
Man, what they say, he who without fucking sin
cast the first stone.
Yeah. But like, in his credit, he did over there now. Pullman is definitely an area where it's very, very visitable.
I get it.
Visitable.
I mean, well, you know, Pullman got a lot of history to it. You know what I'm saying?
My building is fucking one of the Pullman. It's historical.
Oh, yeah, historic too.
It's 100 years old.
Shout out to the Dave Peterson with the Philly.
Shout out to Dave.
Matter of fact, that's my neighbor. So my building is on this corner, and the Pullman Museum is on that. They connected together though.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I seen Dave start that from the ground up.
Yeah. Dave been working on that for a long time, and that's an important part of history.
For sure, for sure, man. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't even know the story behind Pullman and the Pullman workers,
the Pullman
how
porters.
We basically fucking had them like little baby slaves because they worked there, they lived there. That's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's blocks over there that look like it was straight out of Philly.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a couple of blocks where they have the porches just with the steps going straight into the house with no porch, and they just all flat, and they all the same. Like, it's like 2 or 3 blocks over there. Because somebody else...
workers with that, you know what I'm saying? They pay what you work and pay rent. That shit should be illegal. I ain't gonna lie to you. But
you know the type of shit they was doing.
Yeah, we already know the time he was on. You feel me?
Man, brother, it's been a great conversation, man. It's been a long time.
Oh, nah, man, for sure. Hey, I'm honored, man, because I like I say, man, like we had a conversation off camera. I pay attention.
Yeah.
I seen you start to shit. It went viral.
Yeah, man.
Well, you know, man. Well, you know, I'll say that's obviously not always our goal. We ain't trying to start no controversy, but you know, sometimes, man, hey, people come out here, they tell their story. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
right. You never know how people are going to take it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But we also make it our business to try to champion the people because there's so much love that we have in Chicago and there's so many great people here, so many people that are doing so much. They don't always get the recognition. I feel like people always want to take from Chicago, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like something like people that you see a band going on tour, somebody they're gonna have a musician, somebody from Chicago gonna be a part of their shit, right?
Yeah.
For the record, I want to thank y'all because I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel the love in the city, bro. Like I've done so much and do so much, and you know what I mean. Always looking out for people, and I just feel like not just me necessarily, but like the film directors and the film community. It's like we get that shit.
You our first director, brother.
Yeah, they treat that shit like it's nothing. Like making a movie is easy, but a rapper come out with his shit, and this ain't no diss no rappers, but they come out that shit get praised. It's like, oh yeah, boom. But it's like, damn man, I just worked on this shit for fucking 7 months, nigga. Like this shit wasn't easy.
Yeah.
But goddamn it, this shit was great.
Yeah.
Blindside was definitely dope.
Yeah, and the twist was definitely didn't see that coming at the end. That was also on some Kaiser Soze shit.
Hey, what you talking about, fam? It ain't out yet. Nah, I'm fucking with that.
Damn, I fucked it up.
Spoiler alert.
Nah, I'm fucking. I'm just talking shit.
Hey man, before we get out of here, where can the people find you at?
You can find me on follow me on Instagram, Director Will Gates. Not a fucking cameraman, a director. Director Will Gates. I used to keep my Facebook for my close friends and family, but that's William Gates. And man, just I'm around, man. You know what I'm saying? Check out all my films. Blindsided coming to a streaming platform soon. You got you can watch The Candy Store is a horror film. You can watch that on TUBI. You can watch it on Amazon. You can also watch it on YouTube. I have Win for Losing. You can watch that on TUBI. Secrets of a Side Chick. You can watch that on Amazon. You can watch that on TUBI. What else we got? Win for Losing. You can watch that on TUBI and on Amazon. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting some films, man. Cap and Gown. You can watch that on TUBI.
Yeah, that one look good too.
Yeah, man, we just working, man. We just man, y'all support us, man. We gonna keep it going, man. We just need a little support. Support is free. So when y'all see we post something, man, like it, share it. You know what I mean? Like that's all we want. We ain't asking nobody for nothing but
we
that.
don't want no dollars.
Yeah,
tell a friend, tell a friend.
That's it. Cause that's how we grow. We win, everybody win.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Real, where can they follow you at, man?
Real the producer 914 Media Group, both on IG.
Yeah, man. Wrapping up episode 91. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Easily Offended Podcast, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.
South.